and welcome to Archangel. Archangel? I'm gonna keep saying Archangel throughout the video. I don't know if that's right or not though. Normally, I choose games for this show by pulling a listing from a big spreadsheet that I have on my computer. But this is a game I hadn't heard of before a day or two ago, and I thought it looked kind of interesting, and so I'm just running it sight unseen. All the other games on my list are jealous because it got to skip the queue. Essentially, all I know about this game is that it's from around 2002, has some sort of biblical themes because it's called Archangel, and the art looks kinda nice in this opening menu. I like the sketchy boobs. As somebody who has described themselves as boob ambivalent, I'm fine with them appearing in my art. I don't have much of an intro to give because I don't have much knowledge about this game, so we will probably just hit the new game button in a second. It's quite early in the morning when I'm recording this because it's one of the times when I am free to record things without disturbing other people in this house. I have a cup of tea, probably be cutting out various yawns and stretches as we go through the course of this. I'm in the mood for some fantasy. Some good fantasy. I don't know if this will be good fantasy, but it'll be fantasy. I've said the word fantasy too much. I'm going to start the game now. I'm a normal gamer. I'm not an easy gamer, and I'm not a hard gamer. Well, depends on what the game will show, I suppose.
You called for me, my master?
How is he feeling?
Oh, he's still sleeping, master.
Wake him up. I want to talk to him.
What happened? Where am I? The pain. I have to get out of here.
And we're in the game! Oh, the movement is instantly a little jittery and strange. I move less like a human being and more like a frightened bug. We can get used to that. It was the style at the time. It wasn't really the style at the time. I appreciate how quick it is. That's a compliment I'll give it. Now, I was told a monk was going to be coming for me, but I don't see a monk, so maybe we have to trigger this. Okay, it's a bad start. Archangel is an action RPG developed by Metropolis Software and released by Joe Wood Productions in 2002 for the PC. Described by the developers as a mixture of action games with a large number of CRPG elements. Metropolis Software was a Polish game studio founded in 1992 in Warsaw by school friends Adrian Chmielasz and Grzegorz Michowski. I'm trying my absolute best with those. They started off creating point-and-click adventure games like Teen Agent and Galador, the Prince and the Coward, neither of which I've heard of, but they apparently have some level of fame and goodwill. As far as I can tell, Archangel was their only venture into the world of ARPGs. Their company history is full of divorces and mergers and reformings. The founders split in 2002 after a leadership argument, and an offshoot studio called People Can Fly was born, led by relatively famous Polish Game Boy Adrian Chmielasz. They created Bulletstorm, were owned by Epic for a while, worked on Fortnite, then went indie again. Adrian also founded The Astronauts, who you might know for making the 2014 spook 'em up, The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Meanwhile, Michowski muddled along with Metropolis and released a string of games that were met with a middling response. They got bought out by Polish gaming titans CD Projekt in 2008. You know, the boys behind GOG, good, and the Witcher games, bad. They completely dissolved the company away a year later. The last game released under the Metropolis name was 2007's Infernal, a third-person shooter where you fight demons or something. It's not all death and gloom though. Michovsky and the Metropolis staff glommed back together alongside former CD Projekt workers in 2010 to form 11-Bit Studios, the devs of the Frostpunk series and This War of Mine, and publishers of disappointing none-em-up Indica.
Where are you fucking going? Look at it. On my nerves. Fucking silly cow.
Stop yelling. I'm coming down.
What are you doing?
I'm going. I'm coming down.
What are you going for? Where are you fucking going?
Coming down now. Don't fucking
That's a big door. That's an excessively huge door. Considering that this cell, or whatever I'm in, it's kind of a cell, you wouldn't call this an actual bedroom, is covered in cobwebs. I think this door is too fancy for you. If you can't upkeep your own house, don't have such an opulent house.
Welcome, stranger.
Wait, who are you? Get out of my way or else.
Please don't kill me. I come as a friend.
You surprised me. Will you tell me your name then?
He looks scared. There is no reason to be scared. Arcan. Arcan is the answer to your question.
Archon?
Arcan. Me. The Elder Guard of the Azure Order.
You speak to me as if you knew me.
We have waited long for you to come. My father and my father's father spoke of you. The third stranger, the awaited one, the final guest.
Stranger? Final guest? I don't understand any of this. The pain. Where am I?
This is the great monastery of the Order. Home and shelter.
Forgive me, but I still don't understand.
Oh, no time for it now. His Magnificence is expecting you. Follow me.
Inconceivable.
Welcome, Michael. I am the abbot of the Azure Order and the elder here.
Michael? Someone has called me that before. I don't remember.
Ooh, we're gravelly.
Michael is your name, stranger. We have waited for you for many years. I have something for you left here by your lord, our patron. For many years we have awaited this moment. The Sword of Light. It will protect you if you protect it. Only you may wield it.
I feel like normally I have to go through a quest for this
It
sort
is a
of
great
thing.
honor for me, though I still don't understand.
Arcan, tell the stranger about our troubles in the village.
Killing rats? Do I have to kill some
We
rats?
lived here in peace. We helped the villagers who lived nearby the monastery. Suddenly, for no apparent reason, things started to go badly. People started disappearing. One of our brothers went to the village to investigate and never came back. And then, things kept getting worse. The old abbot fell ill. He roamed the monastery halls, ranting about our time being nigh.
I loved the old abbot. He was like a father to me. He taught me everything, yet after his change, I was no longer able to understand him. He spoke only of death. He was pale, and his eyes, I still remember them. They were full of fear.
Probably just took some DMT.
It sounds like the poor man went mad.
He should listen, then speak. The old abbot talked about death until it finally came. One day he climbed up to the tower to look at the sky. It makes me sad to speak about it. He was hit by lightning and his body burned. Poor man. I cannot bear to think about it.
For 3 months we mourned the old abbot. We needed an heir. The friars chose me. Towards the end of the elder's life, I took care of most of his matters.
We are frightened. Bad things are happening in the monastery now as well. Yesterday they brought a girl found by the river. She was barely alive. We tried to help her. Failed. It took her. Until then we always know how to stop it. Good magic, now powerless.
How can I help? I don't know anything about magic.
He go to village and see what is happening. Then he return and tell. We do rest.
The Order needs your help, Michael. But first you must learn to control the sword.
Go to Monk Manla. He will show Michael how to use sword and answer questions. Then go and fulfill your destiny.
And we're back in control. I have some things to say. Where do we begin? I guess we'll begin with Michael himself. I recognize this voice, but I'll leave that to future Dreya to put in. See if you can figure it out in the meantime. The voice acting is so far pretty abysmal, right? It's kind of charming in how terrible it is. Michael's really, really bad. These two are terrible. I feel like Matt Lucas here couldn't decide on whether or not he was speaking like a Gollum or speaking like a normal person. He would go back and forth from, "You need to go into the village and rescue the villagers," to, "Me sad, me confused." This guy sounds like he was an AI trained on old Christopher Plummer tapes. And Michael, what the hell are you wearing? Are you wearing a jumper that's tucked into some too high jeans? I know it was 2002, but this can't have been the fashion. You're not even wearing a wallet chain. You are dressed like an idiot. It also went on so long. Why was that so long? You could have put that in the opening cutscene. Okay, I'm finished. We can get into the game. This place is huge.
Monk?
Welcome, stranger. My name is Durkon the librarian. I care for the knowledge of the Azure Order. What brings you to me?
I'm looking for answers to many questions.
Questions? My books can tell you about the past. The future you have to learn by yourself. Come back to me after you defeat 10 servants of the darkness. Fighting them, you will learn more than by reading books.
That is a very odd thing for a librarian to say. It's like if you went up asking for a reference book or a historical journal, and the librarian just told you to go fight dogs in the backyard. Are you Malakaz, or whatever you were called? Is there anything interesting around here first? No, all these doors are sealed to me because I guess I'm not Jesus-y enough? Oh! Never mind. I don't know how to pick things up. So this could be an issue. Oh, I've pressed E and the Sword of Light is up now. Hey! I don't need a tutorial. I can work things out myself. I do have the manual up on the other screen for this, so if I need to, I can refer back to that if I get genuinely stuck on any controls. This is quite nice. Ooh, the music doesn't think it's nice. The music thinks something's about to jump out of it. That blanket looks very rough, and it looks like mold might be growing on it. I think that's maybe what you expect from a big house full of men, though. Laundry is not getting done often here.
I am Manala, guardian of the Azure Order. I will teach you a few simple things that might be useful during your mission. The first task is easy. In the room you will find 2 small pots. Bring them to me so I can see you're not afraid of jumping over narrow platforms or crouching in small places.
I wouldn't be hugely surprised if none of these people had voice acted before. Bring those pots to me. Also, it's very funny to me that Michael is speaking like an old-timey fantasy man when we just saw him driving a car. There is a jump. It's a bit wild. Pot. Where's the other one? Crouch is Alt. I have referred over to the manual. I never would have pressed that. Alt is not something I would consider to be a crouch button. Pot. Is it just me, or when I'm crouched, does it look like Michael here has just shrunk down, like with a scaling tool in Photoshop? It doesn't look like he's crouching, it looks more like he's been shrunk in a dryer.
Now I have something more difficult. Let's go to the second room. You hold in your hand the sword which brightens darkness, the sword of the Azure Order, created by the Lord of Light to protect us from evil. During your mission, you will encounter enemies who can only be conquered with this weapon. In this room, you will find a phantom of evil. Use the sword to fight him and then return to me.
I wonder if this is set in our world, because I see crosses on the wall, but they keep referring to things like the Lord of Light and vague evils instead of, you know, Jeezy Boy and Satan. This game is Polish, and Poland are unbelievably Catholic, and that's coming from an Irish person. Where's this Phantom of Evil? Hello? Moving on. Are you the Phantom? Oh god! Okay, that's more Phantom-y than I was expecting. Almost a lightsaber. There we go. Ooh! Not sure how to fight yet. Oh god, I'm out of stam or something. It's a Dark Souls. Is there a dodge roll? No. Yeah, I can't swing my sword right now, I'm too puffed. Archangel was released in 2002, and if you know anything about fantasy ARPGs, you'll know that's maybe a reason you've never heard of this game before. 2002 was the year of Neverwinter Nights, Divine Divinity, Dungeon Siege, and probably most impactful of all, The Elder Scrolls III Morrowind. It was a big year for this sort of thing, with all-time classics getting spat out every couple of months. That meant that something like Archangel, with its long-haired rock boy protagonist and comparatively low budget, was pretty much destined to get banished to the misty lands of obscurity. If you look this game up without adding 2002 or the name of the studio, you'll be met with a game from 2017 with the same name. It's for the PS4, got middling reviews, and I've also never heard of it, which just shows how many people are searching for the 2002 version. Hopefully someone watching this video saw the first few minutes of gameplay and thought, hey, I remember this. You're probably one of the few. I don't know how well this thing sold.
I can see you handle the sword very well. Now let's go for the last task. Each enemy you encounter can see you and hear the sound you produce. Sometimes it's wise to remain unnoticed.
No, don't make me do stealth.
In this room, you will find another evil phantom. Sneak close to him and kill him before he can see you coming.
I love stealth games. They're one of my favourite genres. One of my favourite games of all time is Thief 2: The Metal Age. I love Dishonored, I love Deus Ex. I love games that are built around stealth. When a game that is very clearly going for an action fantasy vibe makes me do stealth, then I start to get worried, because usually those mechanics are slapped on. I'm gonna have to hold Alt down while I move, which is weirdly uncomfortable. I have my thumb folded in under my palm right now. Oh, Christ in heaven. Okay, well that didn't work, did it?
The monster noticed you coming. Try once again.
Is he moving around in here? He's just gonna be standing. He's very fun looking. Do a little sneak over here. Yeah, their field of vision isn't amazing. I should probably have my sword out. Luckily, this isn't drawing attention or anything. Slowly, and then smash! There we go. Sorry, we only have these monks' word that you are evil. Just because you look a bit spooky, we shouldn't prejudge.
I believe you'll find my lessons useful. Now go to the village. The monastery gate is open.
Anything else you want to say to me? You should get it all out now.
Why hasn't he gone yet? Wants to know something more?
I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. I think it might just be because you look a bit like Matt Lucas. I was the right age to have Little Britain inflicted on me as a child. What do you mean by, we're not sure if they're human? Sorry, I should do his voice. What do you mean by, we're not sure if they're human?
The people who found her said she was still alive. She was screaming something in an unknown language, as if something was inside her.
That's all I wanted to know.
That's all I wanted to know. People have strokes all the time, it's probably just that. What year are we in? Could it be undiagnosed epilepsy? Ooh, I'm outside. I mean, I should have expected that going through the front doors. This is very rusty, you should take care of that. A single battering ram and your monks are toast. What are you going to do when a Henry VIII or a Cromwell comes to play? Oh, you look nice.
You're an angel? Am I dreaming? Have I died?
You're only asking that now?
Welcome, Michael. My name is Ivy Rose. I'm what you call an angel. We're called guardians. I've been sent here to help you. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you.
I bring you love.
Michael, you have been chosen by the Lord of Light. He is awaiting you now.
Welcome, Michael. I am the Lord of Light. The power of light has chosen you to challenge the power of darkness. I will give you the power that will help you win this battle. The power of light will change your body and soul to help you fulfill your mission. I give you the power to see in the dark and the power of healing. And I give to you protection from the poison of evil creatures.
Have you had a stroke? Oh my god, why'd you take my shirt?
You will be rewarded for eliminating evil creatures serving the power of darkness. The more creatures you eliminate, the more power will be given to you by the power of light. If you like, I can change you into a ghost. Servants of darkness will not see you coming, and you will be able to fight them with the power of your spirit. Your physical power will be lower, but the spirit higher. Or if you prefer, I can change you into a warrior. The power of
Are you slowing down as you speak?
Evil creatures easier. Your skin will be as hard as rock, and servants of darkness will not be able to hurt you.
Michael doesn't seem like much of a ghost boy, does he? Look at that ripped, shredded body. He's got abs. When I think of a ghost, I don't think abs. I think he's gonna go warrior form. Also, I just don't want to deal with stealth in this video.
Go. May the light guide you.
I wish I could make a joke about that head creature in Power Rangers, but I've never seen that show.
I see you are no longer powerless.
Are you negging me?
You are ready for the battle that is your destiny. The Lord of Light has assigned this task to you. Everything is in your hands now.
Ivy, everything is so strange. I don't know if this is a dream or an illusion or what has happened to me. I've stopped trying to understand it. I know the rules of this world, but I simply don't know if I'm ready for this task.
Don't try to understand, Michael. Accept things as they are. Follow your heart and you will find the way. You are fulfilling your destiny. You have been chosen, which is a great responsibility and a great honor. You are only beginning to feel the power in you. Don't be afraid. Fight, and you shall conquer.
What do I have to do, Ivy? Give me some instructions.
A great battle awaits you. You are the hand of light that must hold off the darkness. Evil is penetrating the world, and you are the last chance to defeat it. If you fail, we shall all perish. The world will be covered in darkness forever. There will be no salvation.
Oh my god, that's a lot of text.
Descended to the earth, leading his loathsome army. You must stop him. Ancient powers have been sealed in 3 stones: heart, body, and soul.
Like Captain Planet.
When you use them, the power will be unleashed and pierce the empty heart of the Angel of Darkness. Find the stones and use them, Michael, for such is your quest.
Where should I look for them?
Keep your eyes open, and the light will walk with you. Look in the village near the Forest of Solitude. There is also a woman named Dreya. This witch lives in the forest. She has one of the stones, or knows something about it. I will be watching you, Michael. May the light guide you.
Bye, Ivy. It's interesting to me that you have a surname. I wouldn't think that would be a thing in the angelic realms. Every character in this game so far speaks like they have recently been kicked by a horse. This game looks low budget enough that I doubt they had a voice director, at least a professional one. Somebody should have told them to pick up their cues, or been in the editing booth afterwards and just cut out all the silences. Also, it's gotta be said, this is not a particularly heroic looking outfit. I look like a bandit. I've got skulls attached to my belt. This feels like that one Mitchell and Webb sketch that everybody knows. Are we the baddies? Are we really the heroes? We've got skulls on us. And that giant Zardoz head was speaking very slowly and cryptically. I don't trust anyone here. Which way am I meant to go, do we think? There's 2 walls of light. They might summon Dark Souls bosses against me. I'm worried. Wow me with your gameplay, game, because you haven't wowed me with your story. Ooh, a little sword. I mean, I don't know why I would want this. Are you okay? I shouldn't have gone for the loot before trying to help the man. I'm so sorry. It doesn't look like you're in a place to mind. I wish I had a map, because the fog is approaching Morrowind levels. Is that... Oh, speaking of Morrowind, there's little freaks. Okay, hang on. Are you a servant of darkness, or are you just local fauna? Recognize any voices so far? That's Doug Cockle as our muscle boy Michael, more famous for another Polish to English performance a few years later. That's right, it's Geralt! Looking through the credits, there's some names you might actually recognize in this thing, which is surprising considering the budget. Aside from Cockle, you've got Samantha Coughlin, who appeared in Mass Effect Andromeda, as well as small roles in terrible movies like Terminator Dark Fate and Kingsman The Golden Circle. There's Trevor White, who went on to be in things like Dead Space and Battlefield, as well as on Downton Abbey and Doctor Who. Everyone appears in Doctor Who, it's like British jury duty. There was also a guy who had a part in Highlander. Look, there's not exactly a limitless font of information on this game. I'm scraping together what I can here. Alright, we're doing it. Where's my sword of light? Why do I have this rusty dagger now? Oh, I guess this doesn't use mana. I understand. I've got mana/stamina, and the Sword of Light uses that. It's like if the Master Sword cost health in Zelda. Oh my god, I don't want you. Oh, the dodging is not really working at all, is it? Alright, I'm nearly dead already. Regeneration. Spirit energy runs down and life energy increases. I would like that on, please. Please tell me how I cast it. E. Oh, they didn't teach me any of the advanced things. They just taught me how to move around, which was already obvious. Oh god, I've done warrior form. I didn't want that. The manual isn't helping with this problem, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna love being out of mana. Good, that was a pleasant walk in warrior form. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many things. I'm gonna die. Could I possibly run away? Smash. I'm using my big boy, as you can see. Did that not do anything? I think he blocked the magical sword of light. Oh, that's a first aid kit. Okay, hang on. Everybody shut up for a second. I need to live through this. Oh, for Christ's sake. Oh no, I have to listen to all that again. See you in 8 minutes.
You're an angel?
I'm gonna try going the other way from here. If this looks exactly the same. We can't afford not to use Big Boy until we get some health kits. Oh, it's just Quamas again. I guess that's not the worst thing. This is the first stumbling block of the UX. I mean, no, it's not, but it's the most glaring one. I can't pick this up. I have to put this away first. Then pick it up, then press E, then go back over to my sword, then press left click to bring it back out. And I can't do anything in that time. And now, my spirit meter is empty, which means I just have to either run around in circles for a minute, or switch over to the bad sword that gets me killed. Oh, there's so many and I have so little. Lots more skulls. There's a big skull theme in this game so far. It was the style at the time. Even if you miss, it takes the mana. Oh, good. Luckily, I've got 20 magical euro. I think if I'm reading the UI correctly, and it's entirely possible that I'm not, I will have to buy the regeneration for 300 euro. I'm still taking damage. This seems like the proper way to go, though, because there isn't giant bipedal men full of armor. I know I'm able to swing the sword once because it goes whoom. There we go. And then this thing doesn't chase me much because the AI isn't that sophisticated. Perfect. And I can sheathe my sword, pick up the health kit, go back over to the sword. It's all coming up Millhouse. Michael, whatever my name is. This looks like I'm about to go into some sort of village of leaf people. Oh, for Christ's sake, I was just saying there was no men. I'd love a ranged weapon. Oh, it automatically used the health kit though, that's quite pleasant. I like the design. It looks as though this might be a sort of adult version of the little larva boys we've been fighting. I like that pseudo world building and design, but my god, it's miserable to fight them. Bring back Ivy Rose, I regret bad-mouthing her. I've been sitting at this loading screen for about 30 seconds now, and I have an increasingly miserable feeling in my stomach that it's never going to reach the end. I'm hoping against hope that if I sit here long enough it'll resolve itself, but I know that's not the case. Oh, this is another one of those games that appears sometimes on the channel that doesn't want me to play it. Oh, wonderful. Giving me the unique flavour that I've come to know of a botched recording session. It loaded this time. That only took me about 10 minutes. What new horrors await? I'm gonna be quick saving every 15 seconds. Oh, good. I mean, again, the monster design, top notch, because I don't know what the hell you are. Oh, and you take a beating. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. Hang on. The enemy AI is some of the weakest I've seen, so I'm not too frightened of just standing out in the open. Nothing's gonna come for me. I wonder if I have any natural health regen. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go refresh my tea, and when I'm back I'm gonna check if this health has regened at all. Oh, a new sword! Better, because I won't have to spend any mana, but it's not hugely helpful for me right now, because I'm out of health. Oh, by the way, while I was running back and doing things over again, I learned that if you press the C key while the sword is out, it will pick things up. So really all of my complaints are gone. Why are you going wah at me? What is this? I wish it would stop screaming. Can I eat some berries and stuff them in my wounds? Okay, I didn't take a hit there, I think. So if I just hit and then immediately spin and run away. Ow! I'm trapped. Okay, it almost worked out. I think I'm beginning to figure out the systems I need to survive. Oh, of course there's more. I think this is just as powerful as the Sword of Light. Maybe the Sword of Light is necessary in order to kill certain things. I desperately need healing. I'm hesitant to even save right now because I might be doomed. Please let me eat the berry. Oh, for Christ's sake. I chose normal difficulty and I'm actually regretting that a little bit. Maybe I am an easy gamer. And more lummoxes. Like knockoff Umber Hulks. Maybe I should be using stealth. Maybe that's the move here. That's the play. That's the strat. Oh, Christ, it is one hit. If I don't press anything on this game over screen, it does just linger forever, looking at you in shame. I'm gonna switch to big boy sword. I see a winged beast over there as well, which doesn't bode well. One of you better drop some sort of health kit. Like, I can't be facing them full on, or else they will hit me back. See? God damn it. I don't know how to quick load. I only know how to quick save. Ah! Jesus Christ. Okay, that worked. If I literally just hold the back key, sometimes they get confused. Now, if there's a ranged enemy, I'm doomed. I figured it out. I'm never gonna die again. Don't fire things at me. I swear to God, don't fire things at me. We killed the Skeksis or whatever the hell that was. I would kill for healing. Which is ironic. Where's the village? It's the village! Oh, thank God! Oh, come on! There is so many. There's ranged boys. There's hungry, hungry peasants. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Now might be the time for warrior mode. Run. Okay, that actually did something. I didn't take any damage. What is this sound effect? It sounds like somebody mashing rubber ducks. Archangel started development in 2000, and Metropolis developed the engine for the game in-house, which is insane. They had less than 20 people working for them at the time of Archangel's release, and not a huge amount of money. In one poorly auto-translated from Polish interview from pre-release, the game's lead writer, back to Google Translate, help me pronounce his name. The game's lead writer, Michal Doniec, said, "The engine is written from scratch by our programmers. Compared to our previous productions, it is very extensive." As a result of these stretched resources, the game is apparently littered with bugs all the way through. This was something of a theme in the reviews for the game. According to the studio owner, Grzegorz Michowski, their focus was entirely on gameplay over graphics.
"I consider creating games for the sake of graphics alone to be a gross misunderstanding."
I'd love to say something snarky here, but I actually think the game looks fine, perfectly on par for the time. As a side note, that interview keeps referring to the publisher as Fish Tank. I had only seen Joe Wood listed as the publisher up to that point. Turns out Fish Tank were a German publisher that only lasted a couple of years, before being absorbed into the Austrian Joe Wood a few months before this came out. Not the first time an Austrian has made trouble in Germany. Maybe it would be a good idea just to never do a fight outside of warrior mode then, if it stops me from taking damage from these men. Whoop! You might be friendly. I shouldn't just kill indiscriminately. Oh! Run! Run before you're killed. Run! Run, please. Okay, we're all fine. Do you want to talk to me? Oh, Christ! Why did I think that was gonna go well? Michael, I hate you. No, I shouldn't hate Michael. This is how I'd be in this world. Constantly on the verge of death, terrified and confused. Michael's not at fault for this. Whoever sent him back is. That truck driver at the start. I don't know how to climb this, and that guy's ready for me. Oh my god, the sky is insane. I didn't notice how fast these clouds are moving. I mean, that's a pretty shot. With the gibbet in the corner. Oh, I see a quiver of arrows over there. Could I maybe get a bow? See. Help me, help me, help me, help me. I don't think I have a bow. And I can't seem to get into this house. Well, I'd love to talk to you, sir. What if I just jump up here? Nope, that's not gonna do anything, and I'm dead. Ride the wheel, baby. I am not able to ride the wheel, and also, Michael can't swim, everyone!
What's wrong, fella? You look like something terrible's happened.
Ruined. Destroyed. Defeated. I have lost everything. Ghosts. There's no flour. Cannot make bread. I will perish soon. I know it.
I was sort of hoping he'd give me a bow, I'll be honest. I'm making the executive decision to ignore you, because you're annoying. There's less men down here than I was expecting. Oh, if there's normals, I'm in the best place in the world. Can someone sell me a health kit? I've got 146 fantasy euro. I'd love to spend it on you.
Holy Mother of Azure! The ground be calling for my corpse to lay down once and for all.
I think that might be the most egregious example of young person doing old person voice I've ever heard. Is he still shooting at me from up there? You are! What the hell? Why, none of the other enemies have that long a range? That's insane! Why aren't you pestering these peasants? Do you have some sort of peasant brew that you could rub on my muscles to heal me? I'm begging you for anything.
Look at my face, Lord. I can't rub it. It itches so much. Oh, how awful, the itching.
Fantastic. Now, I can't see anything wrong with your face, but if you are contagious, maybe don't rub me with your peasant ointment. There's a lot of hanged corpses. In my opinion, makes for great thumbnail fodder. Like, I think this would be a great thumbnail. However, YouTube doesn't like that sort of thing. I've tried it before, and I keep getting flagged.
Stranger, I am the village elder.
I look 32.
My village is in great danger.
What's happened? The people look like they're dying. Their faces.
A lot of people have died lately, and even more will die. No one can help us. No one. It's because of those freaks. The winged people that look like bats. They are doing this to us. They are poisoning our bodies with their venom. Help us, please. Perhaps you can stop them. They are killing us.
Yes, it looks like you need help. Where can I find these, bat people?
They are hiding everywhere. People say they crawl out of the well in the cave at the edge of the village. Find them, help us. My people are dying. We have captured one of them. He calls himself Nagath. Free us from them. Only you can save us. Not far from the blacksmith's house there is a cave. Tell the person guarding it that I order him to let you in. Those animals must die, or else we shall perish. Find me if you succeed. You must succeed.
I will return. Don't worry.
Who's to say that you're not just suffering from a run-of-the-mill plague or blight? Oh, I can go into these houses. Oh, Jesus, I can go into these houses. What was I saying? Oh yeah, how do you know these winged vampire boys are the cause of your maladies? Just because they're different from you? I don't know if I should go in there, but maybe I'll find something useful. Where is that chicken? I always love seeing a chicken in a video game. I like following them around, I like squishing them. Wonderful little creatures. But it's cowardly and cruel, I would say, to have a chicken noise in a game and then no chicken model. Maybe he's in here. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's not good. Okay, you look rough. That might be bat related. God, I never wish this in a game, but I wish there was a block key. Yeah, I know it's a waste, but whatever. I can't cancel this early to save on my mana either. Arrows! There's still no bow, but there's arrows. Oh, good. Are all these houses going to be full of infected? Are you not able to go home then, any of you people? Oh, health kit! Yes! We're back in business, everyone! Oh, that was a rough few minutes. I've got more arrows than I could know what to do with, and still no bow. I wonder when we're going to get the bow. I wonder if I've missed the bow. Like, if I went the other direction at the very beginning, would I still end up here, but with a bow?
Good woman, what's happening here?
My body is falling apart.
Does everybody have this disease in the world then, including my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ from earlier? Because you're all talking so slow. It's quite a sizable village, I'll give him that. Did Jesus Christ oil me? Because I was definitely not as oily before. I'm noticeably shiny.
Where can I find the blacksmith?
After crossing the street, you'll see a hut on the left. The blacksmith lives there.
Is this the hut on the left? What street? That was very bad directions.
Where does such a fancy lord come from? I'll let the Mrs. Grodish know. Strangeness.
I hear pounding of metal coming from in here. Hey, hello. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep hitting you. You're even oilier than me. Your abs start just below your nipples. I'm not sure the developers of this game had ever actually seen another human being. Here's a small fun fact that doesn't really fit into any of the other blocks. Metropolis Software were once given the rights to make a game based on The Witcher. In 1992, Adrian Chmielarz penned writer boy Andrzej Sapkowski. Andrei Sapkowski. Penned writer boy Andrei Sapkowski a physical letter asking if they could make a game based on his work. He actually takes credit for translating Wiedźmin into Witcher. Sapkowski took the money they offered and then disappeared, refusing to answer any more letters or calls.
He just didn't care about games at all. I think he thought something like this: extra money is coming my way. Nobody cares about games, so it's not gonna destroy my character in any way. Yeah, let's do it.
That all sounds accurate to what I've heard about the man. They secured a publisher and released some screenshots as proof of concept, but Metropolis was tiny and poor, especially in the 90s. Other projects came up involving people who actually cared if their game got made, so they just let the deal sit there, uncancelled but unproduced until the company collapsed. Years later, CD Projekt stepped into the ring, and the rest is an unfortunate, gravel-voiced, Henry Cavill-flavoured history. Can you give me anything?
I am Altasar, the blacksmith.
I'll be totally honest, I can't remember why I was meant to go find the blacksmith. Can I buy some weaponry from you? Do you have any monsters in your house? Oh, Christ in heaven. Eep! I need to change weapons and I can't do that in the fly! Christ, this game! Everything's miserable. There's some sort of magical axe in here, though. Now that's a weapon for someone who looks like this. My character looks like they'd be really into Motorhead. No judgment. This double-edged axe is a masterpiece made by the village smith. Its well-balanced blade is made of fine steel, and its shaft is made of oak. Similar axes, but of much lower quality, were commonly used by barbarian tribes. I like how he goes, meh, when I swing it.
Let me in. I want to help you. The Elder sent me.
Enter then, if you like, at your own risk.
Yeah, these rope fences and wooden gate are really gonna stop the ancient evils coming from your mine. Hello, are you evil? You are evil! Angry mode. Wait! I think I have $300 dues now. Also, were your breasts out? 300. Tick. Hey! Oh my god, it's the best thing. Oh, it's so little health. Ooh, some spook-em-ups in here. Are you zombies? You look normal.
See, Willis? The eldest of the termite family's gone and died.
This corpse stinks. We're gonna finish the same way, Eddie. You, what you looking for, eh? You wanna get poisoned?
I feel for you. This is a terrible tragedy. I didn't mean to interfere.
Get out of here quick, or we'll have to bury you too. Aw, look, Willis. This one's eyeball done oozed out.
Are you Hanna-Barbera creations? This is not the tone the game has been going for thus far. Suddenly it's turned into a goof-em-up. Oh my god, one full bar of magicka only refills about a quarter of my health bar? That's so bad, and I need another like $400 dues to improve it. This game does not want you to enjoy yourself, does it? Jesus Christ, what was that? What the hell was in here? Is that bat evil? Is that gonna hurt me? Bats generally don't. Well, unless you live in a country that has rabies, in which case I feel very sorry for you. Ah! Okay. There's another breasted woman over there. YouTube, are you gonna be alright with this? I'm gonna try healing. That's a good trick. You can just stand here and watch me heal. Now, what about getting bitten by some sort of diseased bat creature made you dress so differently from the other people in the village? I'm sure there's no ulterior reason why this is happening. All I'm saying is we better see some oiled scrotum on Michael at some point. I have absolutely no problem with over-sexualized silly outfits in video games, but it should at least be equal. Okay, I wasn't even sneaking there. To be totally honest, I had forgotten that was an option. Ooh, and a big sword. Is that a claymore or something? A lot of damage but is slow. Whereas this is lot of damage but fast. Why would I ever use anything but the axe at this point? Is there fall damage? Yes, there is! Jesus Christ, why'd I test that? I didn't save either. I'm an idiot. Did I ever check out the mayor's house? You look a bit evil. And a health kit. Oh, is this gonna use automatically? No, it's not. I'm not that low, apparently. Health kits are no longer precious to me though, because I can just heal infinitely. Now it's miserable. It is the worst healing system I've seen in quite a while, but I can heal. I just quickly scrubbed through the manual and the controls page in the game menu, sure that I was missing something about the combat. There is no block. They've given me this weird spiky Batman shield arm, and yet there is no block key. Oh, what a little guy.
Stop. Don't kill. Follow what your heart tells you. The truth is not always what it seems.
I knew it! I knew you were misunderstood.
The people in the village are dying. The plague is eating their bodies, turning their brains into clay. The village elder says it's because of your kind. Speak. You are their master. What can you say in your defense?
Open your eyes, stranger. You see before you a creature that on the surface appears to be the personification of evil. But my thoughts are pure. Darkness is as foreign to me as it is to you. The village elder is not what you think he is. He's possessed by a demon. It's he that has been killing in the village. The evil that controls him is poisoning others. The darkness came to the village and slowly ate away at the souls of the people. My people and I hid in the caves and tried to fight. We were protected by the power of the amulet. Then came that horrible day. The creature of darkness wanted power and took the amulet from us. We were too weak without its power. Many died, and I was imprisoned. Stranger, help us and bring back the amulet.
Am I to believe what you say? If you are responsible, I will come back here and kill you.
I'm going to trust you simply because you've got an adorable fluffy little head. And I think that's cute. Also, I feel bad about how many holes there are in your wings. I don't know if you're able to fly anymore. Where the hell is that dog noise coming from? We're underground. The writing in this game, I feel like it should be mentioned at this point, is going back and forth from sort of passable but unbelievably generic and boring to fan fiction written by a 12-year-old.
The amulet was keeping the nameless evil from our lands. Go get the amulet for me.
Oh, Mayor. It's time to rearrange your gutty works. With an axe, not in the way you're thinking.
I know. I know what happened. You spoke with them. You were supposed to help me! Prepare for death, you weakling!
Oh, well, turns out they were right. Eep! Run away! Hang on, need to go warrior mode for a second. Oh, maybe run away now at this point. Eep! Because you do a lot of damage. Are you gonna follow me? You are gonna follow me. This is a bad time to be Michael. So you'll just have to wait, because I can't fight you without warrior mode. Wait, no, I probably need the Sword of Light. Ah, Christ. Okay, well in that case I need health. Just Benny Hill around this barn for a few minutes. I hate this system so much. I sort of get what they were going for, everything requiring your mana, your essence, your chi, however you want to put it, but it results in a fairly miserable waiting game experience. I feel bad for this monster. What is he supposed to do here? We're both the same speed. And his lightning spell seems to take a little bit to kick in. Okay, I'm pretty much full health now. Now I just need to wait another 1 to 2 full minutes in order for my ki to kick back in and I can use my Sword of Light. Maybe I should wait till he comes round here and just dip and dive. Hi. That did some damage. To me as well, but it definitely hurt him. I saw the blood. I see no problems with this. That missed. Never mind, everything's bad. Already half dead. I can take about 1 more punch, and then we're gonna have to heal up again and do the cycle over. Well, that reset about 3 or 4 minutes of progress. I'm beginning to lose the will to live. I'm sure I've just kind of sped through this for you with some of that goofy piano music. This might be one of the worst gaming experiences I've ever had. This can't be how they intend you to do it. It might be. I don't think the warrior mode was doing anything to him. I think it has to be the Sword of Light. But I can only get a couple of shots off from that thing before I have to run around and replenish it. There's no other way of replenishing mana. Did anybody play this before they released it? Am I going gamer journalist mode right now? Am I missing something so painfully obvious that all the comments are going to be like, how do you dress yourself in the morning? This isn't acceptable if this is how it's meant to be done. Because I can't sneak up to this guy and backstab him like I could with other enemies. He just follows me. He knows where I am. It's a boss. I've hit him so many times at this point as well. Nope, he's stuck on the fence. Of course he's stuck on the goddamn fence. Round the corner, please. Oh my god! I feel no accomplishment. I feel no sense of elation or joy. The music in the background is mournful and it reflects the feeling I have in my soul. Jesus Christ. Once again, I am playing this game because it appeared on one of my favourite websites, The Collection Chamber, a wonderful place run by some sort of nerd wizard who takes the time to get obscure games running on modern systems. If you don't play a lot of older games, you have no idea how annoying it can be to get them working properly, especially ones without an active modding or patching community. Computers are the work of the devil, and no one sane should use them. Archangel is something called abandonware. That means the rights have been abandoned by its publishers, or they no longer exist, or the ownership is so convoluted and split up that it's easier to just delist it. The result is that these games drift ambiguously through space, neither legal nor illegal to play, slowly becoming more obsolete and difficult to run as technology marches on. The Collection Chamber conglomerates all the fixes, patches and workarounds you need to bolt on to get these shambling corpses moving again, all in convenient custom installer packages that just work out of the box. I found so many hidden gems through there, as well as horrible slimy rocks that should have stayed hidden, but that's part of the fun. I look forward to every monthly dump of weird nonsense. Makes for great video fodder. I source a lot of stuff from there. I'll shill for them at any opportunity, although given how abandonware works, that may lead to someone finding them and breaking their legs. Sorry if that happens. What is this? Oh, it's the amulet. I'll give this to Batboy. How do you feel about Batboy being your new leader? He seemed more reasonable. I also don't like how this quest has been redeemed. I know it's not going for like a morally grey thing. This is a very standard defeat the power of evil as the power of good kind of story. However, I would have preferred it if it was left ambiguous whether that mayor was evil or not, and you had to choose a side, and you were never 100% sure if you chose the right side. Maybe have it so that the plague ends either way, I don't know.
Stranger, did you bring my amulet back?
I believed you, creature, and you were right. The village
Don't be so aggro at him. He was right.
The demon of darkness controlled him and was poisoning innocent people. He died at my hands, and his miserable body crumbled into dust. Your amulet. The monster wore it around his neck.
You saved us. Thank you for believing me. Your heart is pure, and you do not flee from the light or fear the darkness. You took his amulet, so the demon had it. The body stone has been recovered after all these years. The amulet must be broken and the stone removed. The village blacksmith should do it. Now it is my turn. Let us go to the village. I think I can help those people.
Batmare, Batmare, Batmare.
I will help you, puny mortal.
Okay, why are you being aggro now? We're friends!
Darkness must be gone from here.
Now please, break open this amulet, blacksmith. We must retrieve the stone.
The voices told me. Oh no, this woman again. Hi, Ivy.
You've done it, Michael. You've retrieved the body stone. This is not the end. The darkness is still powerful. The monastery. That will be your new quest. Speak with Nagath. He will tell you what you must do.
Monastery, Nagath. Do you know what's happened at the monastery? Tell me about it.
The touch of evil is everywhere. The monastery is no exception. Return to the monks and give Manala the message that I am free. He will tell you what to do next. With your help, we might have a chance.
It's odd that she wouldn't talk to Nagath directly. Oh, where'd he go? I want my new friend. Could we team up? I know you're probably going to stay here and be the leader of these plebs, but I'd like a friend. You seem competent. You've got big bat muscles. Are you happy now, by the way, villagers?
I've got my strength back. Good Lord, I will do anything for you. Stranger, I've heard that you're looking for the 3 stones. The old legend says that the Heartstone has been frozen in a block of ice deep in the caves of the 7 signs. To retrieve the stone, you have to put 7 magical signs onto 7 altars in the caves.
I am going back and forth on which performance is the worst, and I can't decide. I don't know if it's Witcher Boy, I don't know if it's the monks, I don't know if it's these villagers. They're all abysmal. So are you happy about Bat Boy? Are you just gonna leave him wander around? I hope so. I hope you're not all like reform voters. We might have just killed fantasy Nigel Farage. I'm gonna try leaving through the other direction. I feel like this might loop back round to the monastery. Or not, we do appear to be in a swamp. Ah, but these are the basic enemies we saw earlier. This seems okay. Maybe this way will lead to a bow. That would be wonderful. There we go. I know how to fight now. Maybe if I had done the back steps, it would have been easier against that boss fight. They're still taking quite a beating, these boys. Oh no! I'm in the ooze! Oh, Jesus Christ, the ooze! Oh no. All dead. All rotting. Don't go in the ooze! Oh, Jesus Christ, you're getting oozed! Why are you going in the ooze? Oh my god. Playing this game makes me feel like I'm being punched in the stomach. Is this something I need to activate? This looks so much like a fertility statue. That's probably for a quest later. I don't remember which way I was coming from. There could be multiple exits out of this place. I do finally feel like I'm in a place where I can just run around and hack and slash, which is quite pleasant. But I'm obviously not going in there. It's locked behind ooze. Do you think I'm an idiot? Don't answer that. Swamp, possibly my least favourite biome so far. Let's climb up the bone bridge. Nothing bad happens in the bone bridge. Jesus Christ! Give me a bowl, for Christ's sake! I quite like the music in the background right now. The music hasn't really been anything to talk about so far, but I'm enjoying the sort of 70s cop show vibe that's happening in the background now. I am going through a lot of health kits. I should be playing more tactically. That's not gonna happen though. Oh, more Skeksis. Oh! I am full of rage. I heard somebody doing some mysterious chantings. Oh, it's the Bow Boys again! Okay, there's gotta be a map in this game, right? And I'm just missing it? I keep saying things like that. Oh, there's gotta be this in this game. I must just be missing it. No, there isn't. I just need to accept that. This game has no features. There's no map, there's no block, there's no anything. I am so lost. There's another one of those mysterious stones. Oh god, there's so many! Okay, it's time for warrior mode, I think. Faster! So this is just gonna go at me and no other benefits, is it? It says this doubles the speed of the effect, but it doesn't say it makes it more efficient. So it still is very much dependent on me having quite a lot of magicka. It's something, if not a lot. Archangel actually takes place over 3 different worlds. At some point, and I don't know how, Michael gets shunted forward to 2038, and then onto something called the Realm of Darkness. The whole medieval fantasy thing only goes on for so long. I mean, it's still fantasy, just with more leather trench coats. As far as I can tell, Michael wears basically the same outfit throughout, although he gets more and more gnarled. Each time period has its own weapon set and new characters to love. That sounds fun! I do not reach that point in the video, and I imagine it takes quite a while longer. How many hours of wandering through swamps you can stand before you get to see Neo San Francisco or whatever is a personal thing. A bow! Oh my god! It is all coming up so Millhouse. I don't even know what to do with myself. I've got a bow, I've got a crosshair, which looks quite awkward on the screen. I've got 72 arrows because I keep picking them up. How do I fire? Just press. Oh, it's quite difficult actually. It's very sway. I can't really keep it still that well. Ooh, but one shot and you're dead. Oh! Okay, the bow is not as wonderful as I might have assumed. Because they move back and forth like scared bugs. Oh my god, I can't hit a thing. Now, I did see in the manual earlier something about a sniper mode. I would be interested in trying that. Sniper mode is enter on the numpad. Also, it doesn't seem to work. Hang on. Enter in general? Sniper mode doesn't work. Maybe this bow doesn't support sniper mode. Okay, well the bow is useless then. Bye. We're never using that again. I'm sorry for bigging it up in general. I remember this! This is familiar to me! This is the way to the monastery. Back that way. We have looped around. I am a genius. Those monks talked too much and annoyed me at the very beginning of the game. Also, I would love to hit Matt Lucas with an axe. Oh, that's the body stone! That's the fertility statue! It's the breast and belly! We saw where we probably need to put that in earlier in the swamp. I didn't even connect that in my head. Maybe we should have done that. Maybe it would have given me more health or something. A latent regen effect would be... oh, chef's kiss. Hey, we're back home. I say home, I don't like it here. I want to go back to 1990s Sacramento or wherever the hell we were. With a sweet Def Leppard cassette tape in the car stereo. Kill that drunk truck driver with an axe. Am I gonna have to kill these monks? Because they're probably infected with demons. Also, you haven't seen me in my new oily form, have you? What do you think?
I'm listening, stranger.
Alright, never mind. Malakath or Malthazar or whatever your name was. I cannot remember. I know it's M.A. and then it's 2 fantasy and it just slips past my brain.
I see my lessons have proved useful. You have survived.
Manala, they helped a lot. I found the body stone.
That is incredible, Michael. Now find the Heartstone and come back to me.
That's not as useful as I wanted it to be. Where's the Heartstone? Was it that thing she was talking about with caves? Was that the Heartstone? I wanted to kill monks.
Welcome, stranger. Have you completed my task? Have you found the answers to your question?
No.
Yes, I've met so many evil creatures.
Good. Here is your prize. And your questions? Fighting evil is your destiny. Go, and may the light guide you.
Do you even have a face, or have you painted that on a plank of wood? I suppose we'll go find this cave. I have no idea where this cave is. We're gonna have to go to the village again and then up from it, maybe? Or maybe there was another place up this way. God, I wish I had a map. I will see everybody watching this when I have found anywhere to go. I feel like I've forgotten my life outside of this game. This looks so activatable, doesn't it? If I press C here, it does nothing. If I press C here, it puts away and then redraws my weapon. Maybe it's enchanting my weapon in some way? It's very unclear. This is where there was arrow boys? I don't know where the hell I am anymore. I've taken too many twists and turns. This might be an entrance to some cold caves. They look cold and blue, don't they? There must be a lever nearby. Please, I'm begging you. Come on, I can see this thing. Just Just jump.
Invisible walls.
My ingenuity was dangerous to you, so you had to put a limit on it. I don't see a way to open this. Little friends, whatever you are. Oh, you're trying. Oh, you're nearly there. Come on, just lift. Lift with your knees. Okay, I'm gonna have to go another way. Oh, this looks like something. Oh, don't go in the goo! Michael, please, for Christ's sake, why can't you swim? I hate you so much, it hurts. Let's try this again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, no, Michael. Michael, please. Michael, I'm begging you, stop doing this. Just stop moving. Oh, I got a shiver there. This is just a sword, that's not useful. I've already got them. Maybe I need to put the body stone in that altar we saw in the swamps. I don't really remember how to get to that swamp anymore. I guess we'll follow the trail of bodies, because I don't think things respawn. That is a huge point in this game's favor, because I hate it when things respawn. So if everything's just gonna lie around dead for a while, that's fine by me. Oh, I found a house. That's not necessarily what I wanted to find, but it's something. Oh god, I might need some special man powers in a second, hang on. I wish it was quicker to do this! Oh, you look friendly. Or at least not instantly ravenous for my flesh.
I am Nevaeh. People say that I am a witch, but this is not true. I simply use the powers of nature for my purpose. I like to play, and my power makes that possible.
Greetings, Nevaeh. I don't know what people say. I only know that I see a beautiful woman.
This really is just the Witcher prototype, isn't it?
Stranger, I feel as though I know you. I have waited for
This
you
better
to
not all be a
come
coma
and
dream.
Help me. There is a filthy monster named Archangel who lives in the swamps nearby. He interferes terribly in my games. If you could kill him for me, I would make it worth your while. Believe me, you shall be rewarded in ways you had never dreamed of.
Yeah, right, where can I find him?
Archangel.
That's not what I asked.
I used to like
Just tell me where he is.
He was a nice companion in my games. Now he has changed. He lives in a dark fortress. He doesn't come to me anymore. He interferes and holds a grudge because I rejected him. Please save me. He's a great liar, so don't let him speak. Don't talk to him. Just get rid of him.
The game even got sick of you talking there. This looks like some sort of horrific boss chamber. Ooh, and that's probably the reward she promised. I mean, you're obviously evil, so we'll play it by ear. I kind of thought you'd point me in towards the Heartstone more than anything. I don't know how to get to the swamps. Oh, I see bodies. It must be this way. I remember the Bone Bridge. Dark fortress in the swamps. I like how there's just coffins randomly scattered. Why would you build a graveyard in a swamp? Honestly, that's on you if they get ruined. Oh, there's some men. I'm gonna use the bow for the first time in a while. Stand still. There we go. There we go. Now I don't need to worry. That looks like the entrance to a dark fortress. But where was this body stone pillar? I'm not crazy, I remember. Maybe I don't remember. Maybe it was somewhere else. No, it was right here. I do remember. It doesn't have the little lump head. Okay, I can't use it. That's very annoying. Fine, let's go do this Fortress of Doom or whatever. Any special angry friends out here? Uh-oh. Is this a dark fortress? It looks like a church. Am I back in the monastery? This isn't just like a fast travel point, is it? Be one way if it is. And that would make me so angry I would shut down the game. No, that's a dark fortress, alright. Okay, hi. Archangel was met with mixed to negative reviews. It's sitting at 49% on Metacritic and has a 6.3 score on Moby Games, with an average professional score of 59%. Criticism was mainly leveled at the repetitive gameplay and basic combat, as well as a litany of bugs. A common thread was critics getting lodged in places because of broken clipping. Computer Gaming World called the plot almost non-existent, said the voice performances ranged from good to damnable, and commented on the writing by saying, "Dialogue is lamer than a wingless angel." They gave it a 2 out of 5 in the end. PC Zone called the game repetitive, hollow, and lacking in spirit. They specifically took umbrage with the spirit system. "The spirit meter is an horribly bad idea that should have been stifled at birth. It's rubbish." They gave it a 5.8 out of 10, concluding that it tries to copy the big boys and fails. The lowest I can find was a French review from Game Cult, which I'm sure has been properly translated. They hated everything, including the graphics, which most other critics were completely fine with. "Some lighting effects are pleasant, as well as the transparency that dresses some monsters encountered here and there, but these few pretty bushes cannot hide the jungle of technical horrors that hide behind. This nice picture is completed by somewhat empty landscapes, at draw distance that would even bother a mole." They gave it a 2 out of 10, citing a distressing scenario. On the upper end of the scale was Game Zone, who gave the game a 7 out of 10, despite calling it ponderously slow, and saying, "The initial view of Archangel was one of a game with too many problems to be worth it." After an article mainly describing how they died to bugs, kept having to adjust settings, and even that the game tried to uninstall itself when they clicked play, they finished by acknowledging, "It became immersive and intriguing." I'm gonna have to use a Sword of Light against you, aren't I? Which is miserable because it uses so much mana. Well, let's see what happens, I suppose. Do you have a big evil speech? Can you speak English, please? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, Christ in heaven, these pricks as well. Well, I can just do my warrior mode and not really have to worry about it. Yeah, that was easy enough. Quickly now, while it's still active, please. Ooh, you're special, boys. I haven't seen you before. Just keep circling around and smashing, I think, is the answer here. Yeah, that was not that bad. I mean, you just saw me eviscerate them. Why are you sending out more? These demons are not sending their best. Oh, I see. You have magical powers, do you? Well, I have a sword that doesn't work, so who's really winning? Are you healing yourself? I don't know what to do against you. Ow! I don't know how to dodge that. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, that's bad. Run away. Oop. There we go. Oh, that hurt. Yep, now I'm out of mana. We run away. You know the drill at this point. Might fast forward here for you. It's not exactly the most dynamic gameplay ever created. Wait, was that it? You only took like 5 hits? Alright, well I'm fine with that then. Why am I white-haired? I am the Witcher!
Kill me. Please have mercy.
Why should I do that, you worthless creature?
I am only a monk. Don't kill me. Listen to the story of my curse. The mist is drawing near. Night is falling. It's better that we flee. Flee from this accursed place.
I'll give you a chance. Speak. If you convince me, then I won't kill you.
One day I was paying my friend Navaya a visit. She fed me, gave me something to drink. When I awoke, all my limbs were paralyzed.
Nevaeh was dressed in black robes and engaged in some kind of ritual. I remember her eyes, cold and terrible. Suddenly, I felt something touching me, entering my body.
Nevaeh. I knew when I saw her that something didn't feel right. Maybe your story is true.
Do I not get a choice in this? I want to kill both.
Right, Friar. If you are telling the truth,
saying no, I'm a monk is not exactly a way to get me on side.
Nevaeh wants power, and she will have it as soon as she finds the 3 stones. Long ago, she got hold of the 7 signs.
Oh, I need them, I think.
Then she can capture the Heartstone. She must be stopped.
Something about a cave. I don't know why exactly I'm letting you live. Because we have no evidence for your story, really. Aside from she gave off bad vibes.
The 7 signs are
in the
very
background.
powerful
Should we be
artifacts.
helping whoever's doing
they
those?
They were carved in dark, icy chambers by beings called premortals. They can't remain in the hands of the witch. Hurry, there's no time. You will find the entrance to this place nearby.
Why am I white-haired now? Am I old? What happened to me? Was I meant to know what was happening at any point in that cutscene? I feel like my brain is leaking out of my ears. I don't think I can make that jump, but why not try? You can hear the health kits going off in the background. Now the main task left to us is to find our way out of this swamp, hopefully for the last time for a while. I remember seeing these coffins. I remember Bone Bridge, we're on the right track. I would take even a hand-sketched map by our main character here. Surely Michael has a pen somewhere. I know I keep mentioning it, the white hair is really bothering me. Not that he isn't pulling it off, looks fine. It's just odd that it's happened, with no comment from anyone. Hey witch woman, time to talk.
Greetings, beautiful. Did you fulfill my request? Your reward still awaits you.
It's so weird how much like Geralt he now looks, considering this came out before that. But this is a Polish game, made by Polish nerds. There's no way they weren't all reading The Witcher and going, oh my god, it's so cool. What did you say? I wasn't paying attention to what you said.
Ecclesia, I freed him. I killed the monster that he had been trapped in. The man who I freed told me his story. It was you who did it to him, you lying witch.
I told you, don't believe his words. He's a liar. But come closer, and I shall give you something as a goodbye present.
Oh, for God's sake, why is it always these boys? You're harder than the demon. Ow! Okay, run down into this big open space that is conveniently positioned for me here. I took a lot of damage there. Are you gonna come down? Can you not fit in your own boss arena? Oh! Hey! Uh-oh? I have no idea what to pick up. Oh, these must be the 7 seals! I wasn't expecting them to look like this, but okay. And that key might be for the gate outside. It's almost pleasant wandering around here with everything dead. Please open, please. Hey! I've cut this for you, but I got lost for about 10-15 minutes there. Just wandering around, I couldn't remember which doors to take. So seeing that open is actually like being touched by an angel. Oh, look at that crystal. Oh good, more men. And this looks like it's going to be an endless maze, doesn't it? A horrible maze full of bats, crystals, low light levels, and scantily clad women. Not necessarily my idea of a fantastic time. What to even say? Oh my god, it's a suicide bomber. It's a creeper from Minecraft. I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. I think that's enough to form an opinion on this game. Broadly speaking, I've been slightly miserable during this entire session. I wanted a goofy fantasy em-up, and in some ways, I have gotten that. However, it is so generic and so un-user-friendly that I can't really imagine getting that much enjoyment out of it. I hate to use this as an insult, because it's from well before this was an issue. The story feels almost AI-generated. There's just nothing there. There's no juice. It's just your generic, standard boilerplate, save the kingdom kind of nonsense, but with an interesting twist of an isekai. Michael Big Boy here gets shunted back into time, or maybe into a fantasy land, I don't know. It is so unpleasant to actually play. The combat is miserable. It's so repetitive. Like, you just swing and back away, and swing and back away, and swing and back away. If you get sick of that for even a second and try and have some fun, kiting around, doing moves, you just get eviscerated. The waiting for the healing was the worst thing I've experienced in a while, and it's necessary because you do not get a lot of healing kits. So if you're not willing to do the hit back away, hit back away, hit back away thing for hours, you need the healing thing. Can't really say much good about it. It reminded me of The Witcher, and that's not a good thing. I know people get upset when I say this, but The Witcher is garbage. Every piece of media related to it. And this is clearly taking some inspiration. Now, it doesn't have the gameplay of, like, The Witcher 1, which is honestly worse, but it has the vibes and it has the voice actor. Broadly speaking, I can see why I've never heard of this before. Possibly deserved to stay as a hidden curiosity rather than a game I know about and played. It's not all bad, I suppose. I got some enjoyment out of the voice acting, as bad as it is, because it's as bad as it is. I like the monster designs quite a bit. I don't think they're implemented well, but the monster designs are fun. Is that all I'm willing to say positively about this game? Some of the music's okay, and it looks okay in terms of graphical fidelity. I have rarely seen worse water in a video game as well. The fact that you just clip to the bottom with no way out is outstanding. Okay, that's enough of that, probably forever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I did in a way, in a certain sense. If you did, you can always watch more videos on the channel. They all have a similar vibe to this. You can like, you can comment, you can subscribe. All of these things greatly help the algorithm and are greatly appreciated. You can become a member of this channel for just €1 a month, which aside from giving you a warm feeling deep in your tummy, also gives you access to extra videos once every couple of weeks. I'm on Discord, I'm on Blue Sky and Letterboxd. I have a Twitch channel where I stream 3 or 4 times a week. All of these things will be linked in the description below, as well as music I've used and links to the game. Regardless of what you do, thank you so much once more for watching, and I hope to see you all for the next one. Oh, it was too early for any of that, you gravel-voiced block of wood.